Hi today. Musk now asking a federal day's tech check. It is getting spicy now, Steve.
Yeah, Carl, spicy to say the least, with Musk ramping up.
Actually, it's extremely important. And it's bizarre that we've come to this point where, free speech used to be a left or liberal value.
Yesterday, Elon Musk took his son X to a press conference. I did not name the child. Took little X.
Sorry. A little Instagram.
You're like, wait a second, like, come on, man, this is.
With defamation cases that have rocked the media business, Elon Musk is now adopting a more assertive stance in his legal struggle. Musk's trademark audacity is demonstrating that he will not let his reputation be tarnished without repercussions. This legal storm revolves around The View, a program that was once praised for its open dialogue but is currently mired in controversy. Once renowned for its unvarnished opinions on pop culture and politics, the show is currently dealing with more than 30 defamation cases. What was once a vibrant debate platform has swiftly turned into a battlefield for financial and legal unrest. The vocal personality of Whoopi Goldberg, the voice of the perspective for many years, has always been well known. Fearless commentary was the foundation of her profession, and she regularly made fun of prominent people like Musk and the Trump family.
Saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you can call him vice president.
I've called him vice president. I called him president because I.
However, her self-confidence in her invulnerability has turned out to be her weakness. What started out as scathing criticism is now being investigated as possible defamation, endangering her reputation as well as the future of the show. Musk, who has never shied away from a public dispute, has taken the lead in this conflict. His legal team, supported by an endless supply of resources, has carefully examined Goldberg's remarks in order to prepare a lawsuit that would establish a new standard for media responsibility. In his quest, he is not by himself. Other notable people, like Joe Rogan and the Trump family, have also filed lawsuits in response to Goldberg's remarks. Goldberg went beyond criticism in her remarks regarding Musk. She implied sinister intentions behind his technology endeavors and portrayed him as a careless billionaire who was disconnected from reality. In addition to being purely subjective, Musk's lawsuit contends that these remarks were purposefully deceptive and factually inaccurate. Musk's lawsuit is causing a stir, but it's not the only one changing the face of daytime TV. Goldberg is also the target of action from Carrie Underwood, an unexpected participant in this legal dispute. It was too ridiculous for Underwood to dismiss the accusations that she was secretly running the entertainment business, influencing media narratives, and planning career disasters. In response, her legal team filed a vigorous defamation lawsuit, alleging that Goldberg's remarks were unfounded slander intended to bolster ratings at the expense of Underwood's well-earned reputation.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are.
I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
A podcaster known for his unrestrained style, Joe Rogan, has publicly criticized Goldberg for her careless journalism, further upsetting the situation. Rogan utilized his platform to reveal the fraudulent accusations of prejudice made by Goldberg against a family-owned bakery.
Bakery has a press conference where they say, we've been in business for 150 years. This is not what happened at all. We don't discriminate against anybody regardless of it.
Following severe criticism and monetary damages, the bakery has now joined the increasing number of claimants suing Goldberg and The View. The ramifications are growing along with the number of cases. Big sponsors who were formerly excited to be associated with the show's contentious and interesting conversations have begun to withdraw. Because the program has come to be associated with legal issues, advertisers are cautious and are avoiding it. Once supported by the unpredictable nature of contentious discussions, ratings have started to fall as the scandal starts to dominate any important dialogue. The network must now make a difficult choice: support Goldberg and run the risk of further damaging the show's finances and reputation, or break off relations and try to save what's left. the system of power that previously protected Goldberg is disintegrating, exposing the brutal reality of uncensored speech in a time when the consequences of breaking the law are more severe than ever.
But apparently, his wife has different thoughts on the reproductive rights after posting this video plugging her.
Musk's legal dispute may be a watershed in a world where media personalities have long been allowed to express unrestrained views while passing off their actions as journalism. The idea that TV hosts and celebrities can say hurtful things without being held responsible is being contested in a way never seen before. The resolution of these cases may establish a new legal norm for public figures' discourse, in addition to having an impact on Goldberg and The View. The repercussions for Goldberg are already becoming apparent. She's suddenly on the defensive, no longer shielded by the industry's previous acceptance of daring, occasionally irresponsible, commentary. Originally a forum for unrestrained debate, it has now become a legal minefield where words have unavoidable repercussions. It is unclear if Musk and the other plaintiffs will be successful in their legal battles, but one thing is certain. Perhaps the days of unaccountable, well-publicized defamation are over. As the legal storm gets stronger, The View is in danger of collapsing. ABC executives are frantically trying to limit the harm, as internal memos indicate contentious debates about whether to suspend or fire Whoopi Goldberg from the program. Producers are considering a complete rebranding, according to network insiders, who are concerned that the program's present course may make it irreparable. Goldberg, who was once a popular daytime TV mainstay, is becoming more and more alone. She faces increasing pressure from inside her own ranks as her legal issues worsen. The View co-hosts, who were previously steadfast in their support, are now pulling away and carefully wording their on-air remarks to avoid being linked to the lawsuits. One of Goldberg's closest friends, Joy Behar, has allegedly discussed in private with network management the prospect of leaving the program before the legal consequences affect her. The media industry's underpinnings are still being shaken by the litigation. Global attention has been drawn to Musk's case, and legal experts are discussing the implications for journalistic integrity. Renowned legal scholar Alan Dershowitz has expressed his opinion that this case may redraw the thin distinction between defamation and free speech in the contemporary day. What we're seeing is a watershed, Dershowitz said in a recent interview. It's not just about The View or Whoopi Goldberg. This concerns media figures who have a great deal of power and responsibility. Musk's legal team has released a wealth of information as the case progresses, including internal correspondence from The View staff admitting the possible legal ramifications of their comments. Producers may have known that some of Goldberg's remarks would be legally questionable, but they nonetheless permitted them to air in an attempt to boost controversy-driven ratings, according to leaked emails. This information has only made Musk's case stronger and demonstrated that the network did not take the necessary precautions to stop the transmission of defamatory material. For those in mainstream media who are not visible, the increased scrutiny has also led to an unexpected reckoning. Now, prominent journalists and talk show hosts are coming under increased fire for remarks they made in the past that can be construed as defamatory. Currently, legal teams for a number of plaintiffs, including those in the political and entertainment sectors, are going back and examining previous videos and articles, examining years of uncensored opinion. The lawsuit against Carrie Underwood has also taken a significant turn. Her legal team has subpoenaed The View's financial records in a startling move, arguing that it will reveal a practice of using unfounded controversy to boost ratings. This action has made it possible to conduct a more thorough examination of the financial drivers of media sensationalism. Advertisers are leaving the market at an accelerated rate as the sector struggles with the crisis. For the time being, major sponsors like Pepsi and L'Oreal have said that they will not be running any ads on the show. We don't want to be linked to a program that is currently embroiled in legal disputes, a Pepsi representative stated. The growing litigation has also sparked major questions about The View's financial sustainability, according to a Pepsi representative. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and before you bounce, smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss any breaking updates and uncensored takedowns.